Good morning, my dear friends. I have a big package in here arrived from DIY Digital Art. Also, I have in here 2 more canvases and some diamond painting. We will see this next week. Today we will see a particular product that you probably see circling around the internet now. 16 and 18 count canvases that's supposed to be improved, and I highly recommend you to watch this video to the very end because there's something important we will do. So let's see. Alright, so you know, before we have this problem that this canvases was not washable. I have in here 4 designs I have in here. Particularly one I want to start with, and I think I will start with this one. So what happened before? Canvases 16 and 18 count Aida. Somebody finally figured out, because you know, when you don't stitch you don't wash, but then it's not washable, was right. So we all got panicked and lots of comments, and I did create a long email to the company by asking them to take those canvases immediately off the shelf. Some did, some still try to sell, which is totally wrong and not proper things to do. So DIY Digital Art and FANSELLS was first to take those canvases down, and I was so appreciated. So now they created new product that's supposed to be washable, and I will be testing this on the end. I actually did test, probably not this one. I did a little bit put dab water, just, oh, that's the one. I did little bit test. You can see I open one immediately and I check. It start to get in smudges, so I just dab it up with the paper because I didn't want it to run in here before I actually see the canvas. So it looks like it will be washable. Now, unfortunately, I will say this right now, that I still not liking it as I would like them to be. They did improve a little bit. So at this point, the store, after my email, did take them down again. But if you see these canvases in different stores, remember about my review, and that will be your decision if you would like to try it or not. But I see some improvements though. I see some improvements, but I want them to do much better. They did start to stitch around, which before we didn't have that. That's number 1 plus. And if canvas is washable print now, I don't know if this is all print together or this could be different ink, who knows, right? So I will be washing this canvas on the end. That's why I want you to stick to the end. So they did 2 improvements, stitch around, because before we didn't have a stitches, and washable ink supposed to be. But other than that, whatever I asked them to fix it, nothing else happened. And that's what made me kind of upset, because I wrote such a long email, like 1, 2, 3, what need to be fixed, what need to be done, and seems like nothing of that happened. So I see the symbols, nothing changed, and it looks like it's a clean canvas, but I will be opening this one first for you. And can you recognize anything on this canvas? It looks very nice and bright, right? Looks like okay, but let me show you picture first. Okay, we do have a toolkit in here with, like, yes, I would say yes, it's a plus that we have stitches around. It has a 39 colors, which this particular design should have more colors than 39. So we have a threader, the ring, and what, 5 or 4 needles? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 needles. Okay, that's a Toolkit is good. Toolkit, no problem about it. Oh, I have a new design on oh, it's like a beautiful bird design on a bag. How can we see it? Kind of like almost like an eagle with open wings, kind of, or maybe a phoenix bird. I don't know, but nothing changed in here, and that's my very big concern about, because 16 count, I didn't even order 18 count, I just wanted to see 16 because it's a little bit bigger count. So obviously on an 18 count piece of paper pattern, the most important thing, and I will I will email and ask them to watch my email, and hopefully they will understand, because many times with the China they use a translator for the emails, so not everybody understand English. Hopefully Ryan, you can understand what I'm saying. Okay, so paper, very important, because if we don't see something clearly, we always go to the paper to verify ourselves on the symbols if we stitching right or not, especially when symbol could be a similar symbol with the same background, could like a two blue and blue, you know, like we have what to show you as an example, kind of hard to see in here. Okay, for example, like let me point this one for you area. Okay, everything is blue, but we have up there circles, we have up there axes, we have up there triangles. What else? There's a whole bunch of blue symbols. And what happens if you drop if you drop water on it, the symbol is gonna get smudged immediately in seconds if this is washable canvas. And then yes, you need to have a piece of paper to verify. And the way they print those squares are so small, so literally in here it matches size square in here with this one. On a paper, symbols, the squares of pattern should be like 4 of the squares should be as a one square to see clearly. Okay, maybe here would be a little bit too big, but if I can show you, just for example, let me pick the one. Okay, but from the other design that we will review later next week. Okay, you see the squares up there and squares on the other one. You see how much bigger those squares. If they would print at least in this size, the visibility of the symbol will be much better instead of printing those tiny squares. So if you have a damaged canvas, you cannot read in here because it's way too small. And yes, let me show you design. I was going to make a design. I will insert picture. I forgot to show you picture. No, you know what, let me pause my video. All right, I'm back. I actually took picture with my iPad so you can see picture. Okay, let me show you this gorgeous, okay, I have to not to get reflection of the chandelier. Here you see this beautiful colors, turquoise, the blue, the water. Yes, we can see the darker spots that could be like in here, maybe could be black, like inside a little bit up there. But there's a lots of the chandelier. Oh, this way is too dark. So anyway, there's a lots of beautiful green, like you can see in the picture. Watch the like I can see in here some bushes and trees when you look on a picture on a website. Okay, gorgeous. What I see in here on a canvas, the blue color, it's all black. So our castle and all those beautiful things that we see up there, it's going to be basically invisible. The only part in here that we will have something beautiful other than that, it's just way too much black for me. The picture did not provide all the details that I'm looking for. When I see big patches go through the whole thing, it's mean your background will blend in with your actual element what we see on the picture, you know what I mean? And when I saw this picture, that's the first one that I kind of opened because I wanted to see if it's washable or not, so I kind of have idea what to talk about. I did wrote email about this, that I still don't like many things. I don't like how this booklet print, it's not big enough squares, so if something happened to the canvas, it's really hard to see symbols because it's such a little print. And I think one of this print even smaller squares, we will get to that. So I did say to the owner of the store that I still need to be honest to my people. I need to tell them the truth. I know you're trying hard to provide cross stitch, but this brand not good enough yet to sell their product. And to my no surprise, I did receive email back that yes, I need to be honest to my viewers, and I'm so thankful for that. Okay, I'm thankful because not every company will agree with me and say no, you know, if something bad, especially like Amazon sellers, if it's something bad, oh, don't post the video on YouTube so people don't know the truth. No, that's not the way it's work with me. If you know me for many years, that you know I have to speak my mind what it is, and I really appreciate that store agree with me and tell me to do this honest review, and they actually took this product off the shelf again for the second time, and they will try to make the points. I actually suggested them to get them Joy Sunday and this one back to back, and to just a copy of Joy Sunday, how they do, because their Joy Sunday 16 count we did with you test, and we did the fox already. I'm stitching the clarity up there of the canvas, of the symbols, of this pattern, like it's so clear and so good, and you can see every details already on a printed area. In here I see patches of black, that's what see me, and I know 100% that I'm not going to stitch this design because it's not worked out details correctly. It's a very beautiful picture on a website. I don't see that here, so I'm going to wash this canvas on the very end. We will put this into the water, the whole thing. At least we will check if they approve the paint or not. Will it come out the whole thing 100%, or maybe like, you know, the other one could be still not cleaning all the way properly. But let's see what kind of threads in here, because those turquoise threads up there in the picture are so beautiful, and I wish this canvas was a little bit better made. When I'm looking on a website and a picture, I don't see as much of those black colors as look how much we've received. That's wrong. It shouldn't be this much of the black up there. There's a beautiful background up there, could be with dark blues and some different. It's not just a black background up there. Check that picture on the website. It's a gorgeous picture, and look how much black we have in here. Tons. It shouldn't be this much on this particular design. Yes, this turquoise looks amazing. That's what I was looking for. Lots of greenery. Those threads are gorgeous. That's all extras. And look at this, that's the turquoise I was looking for, that is actually in here. Threads, beautiful. Okay, this is just a simple one palette. Let's take this down. But look at these colors. If they can do a little bit better design, need to have more details, because the colors are so beautiful. They break my heart to actually tell that I'm not going to stitch this one. I was really looking forward. I thought this design will be so beautifully done, this finally washable canvas, but they need to do a little bit more improvements. All right, which one? Hold on, is this one pattern or not? Let me open the whole thing. There's some of them like it's not as bad yet. Like this one print would be okay. It's just, to me, it's too much black, and I don't see all the details to be this design beautiful. So that's the one. But we have, in the next one, we will see maybe something different that is even worse than this one. Let me put this away and check another one that I was very, very excited, but I think this one could be a little bit better. And let me show you a picture that I just took a picture of this second design. Okay, this one design is just super, super gorgeous. Look at this castle, so many beautiful colors. If I can look, yeah, I can see like the top could be a black color, but it also transition from black to purple, blue, lighter blue. It's all make a sense, but how colors blend in. Do we have this in here? I don't know. Let's check. But when I open a little bit to see if it's better or not, first thing I know that this pattern on the paper is worse than the other, and let me show you why. If you have a problem with this canvas, something went wrong, you cannot recognize symbol, you're definitely not going to see nothing in here. It's blended in, it's smudged, it's saturated, and this squares even smaller. Especially look in here, it's all kind of like it's smudging together, and look, the squares, how much smaller. Oh my god, this is ridiculous. This 4 squares, 1, 2, 3, 4, should be minimum as a 1 square size. Like, I can cover with my finger. Can you see without glasses those symbols? No, you never will see the symbols, and that's my problem. I want this company to go to buy Joy Sunday canvas and look together, 2 of them, what need to be improved. Okay, I'm getting frustrated, but look at this. Look at this smudged print. Like, it's so saturated paint that you can't even see symbol, even here on the paper. You see my problem? Why I'm so upset about this? And I was so excited because I thought, well, finally we have a washable canvases. But then again, this the most important piece in cross stitch. Sometimes even 14 or 11 count Aida, sometimes I go for the reference to the paper, because symbols sometimes could be not kind of hidden between other stitches, and I have to see. This one you cannot see nothing. It's literally my pinky can cover the square, how small that is on one piece of paper. So no, this is totally not good. We do have a 40 colors in here. Which is not bad, but for such a colorful picture, this should be like more than 50 in my opinion, for sure. But yeah, this paper is totally bad print. Bad print. And the canvas, we do have in here instruction. So instruction they did copy from Joy Sunday, but nothing else. They should definitely copy quality. And this canvas is more saturated, but I have to say that this one could be better printed, because okay, the print in here is hard to see because of the coloration, but we will have in here better details than the first one. In here I can see that, okay, number 6, is that a 310 or not? 310, number 6, yes. So this pink color, am I looking upside down? Hold on, my friends. 6, yes, 6, it's a symbol like a pink. So this one, where you see this kind of like a pink color, you can see that they distributed nicely. So this canvas could be nice, and I would take a chance to stitch this one, but they just need to approve print. And also the colors symbol wise kind of hard to see. Looks very dark kind of and grinchy. And let's see the symbol again, like it's a patch of red. There is a whole bunch of red in the same patch. It's hard to see. When you have, I don't know, they just need to a little bit more distribute colors. Kind of, we can see like a blue, the whole bunch of blues up there. We have like a circle, some triangles, some arrow, kind of like a V sideways. It's just a little bit more difficult. Even looking right now on this canvas, it feels like my eyes go blurry because of the colors of the print. But quality between this canvas and the first canvas will be dramatically different. This one will be different and better because I can see lots of kind of like a confetti in different colors. So you will have a chance to actually see pictures in here. I can see that. And you can tell probably too, if you don't have like a big blotches of black. What's this color number at the 39, so that will be dark blue on the sides up there. Let me check one more time this picture. Dark blue, yeah, which makes sense. Dark blue, because we do have a like a see, like from dark blue almost like a black, so there's some black. So in here, this picture printed better. 40 colors, yes, could be more than 40, but to compare two canvases, you will know that this castle a little bit better. Pattern horrible. From 4 squares, that should be just 1 square, so they really have to. So once again, yes, I did not approve these canvases, and hopefully they will try harder. Hopefully they will get to consideration this time to actually look on Joy Sunday canvases and try to make it better. That's what I can say. But you know, people who paying lots of money for them, you need to have something to enjoy stitch with. Toolkit, same thing. It's just like a sparrow, I think it's called, this bird. And 5 needles, yes. So the toolkit's beautiful. The way they started to stitch canvases around, it's beautiful. I don't know if 18 count stitched or not, so if you already received 18 count, let me know. 16 count, definitely they have a stitched around. And let's see the colors with this canvas, what would be. Because picture are very pinky purplish colorful. So if they will try again and make it better, paper pattern is very important. I don't know, they probably don't think that way, but if you damage your canvas accidentally and get a water on it, you have to have that paper to finish your design. Okay, so in here we have just a very little actually black. We have 2 extra only. That's what I would expect. This one is like a dark 939 blue, 3 in here. Some lighter and lighter. So in here we have some kind of decent colors, which as I thought would be much better than first canvas. So these stores pull out these designs, but I believe not every store will do that. So for your reference, watch this video and you decide if you want to order or not. And the most important for me will be, oh, that's beautiful, to see if the paint will come out totally off the canvas. we have to see if they improve, because it could be smudged but not coming out 100%. So I will be testing. Wait till the end, okay? Because that's important to me as a reviewer, and I do appreciate store that actually give me because I say in my email, I don't even know how I will do review, because I need to be honest to my people, and I so appreciate that actually they agree with me, because otherwise, I don't know, I still have to review as I need to be done. Okay, now this one picture, I didn't take the picture, but we can see at least picture clearly in here. I believe this design belonged to Dimension. This is the butterfly. It's a beautiful design. If you know the Dimensions design, you probably recognize this butterfly. But once again, these squares are super tiny. Enjoy Sunday, 4 squares, that would be 1 square. So you can compare the size of it, okay? For the squares, it's a 1 square Enjoy Sunday pattern, or spring. Spring Enjoy Sunday for now, I would say for companies, stand with those designs. And no brand design that I actually like, and I have those 2 designs that we will review for you next week. That's the one that have those, you know, like they have a nice pattern. Okay, we will review them next time. But they have a good papers. So this one, yeah, this is super tiny again. So if you have to go for a reference to this one, it's like it's a clear print. It's a clear print, nice print, but it's so tiny that without magnifier you're not going to see it. And if you don't have a magnifier, you're not wearing the glasses yet. Like, it's just very hard to count. It's so hard. Okay, that's just way too small. So let's see canvas itself. I got a little, okay, so Toolkit, same thing, and a yellow little fluffy thing. Oh, we have a puppies in here. On a bag, we have 2 puppies. Cute. I like those bags, they always different. First I was actually like, wow, it's exactly same print, bright print. So I thought, wow, are you sure it's going to be washable? But the first one looks like it was, so I don't know. This design, okay, I didn't even tell you the sizes of this. 50 by 65, both castles, I think, in the same size. The first one castle 50 by 65, and the second castle 50 by 60. Okay. And this one 45 by 45 square. This can create very pretty pillows. That's usually kind of like a pillow size design. If you don't want a picture, it looks very beautiful on a sofa to make some matching kind of fancy borders around before fabric, like a backing fabric. And we have in here 40 colors, which I think it's a nicely done, but yeah, it's just a little bit difficult to read. Distribution of the colors, they have a little bit wrong idea. When it's a pink blotch, you know. It should be different colors, not matching. Like so many, for example, the background also will be very hard to stitch because that orange and pink very blend in when you look at it from far. Literally, I can't even see properly. I need the glasses to see, because when you put your canvas away from your eyes, let's say 20-30 centimeters, it's really hard to see colors in here, unless you know you need to wear glasses for sure, because it's like, I don't know, should be different colors, not all those pinks and reds and orange. They are similar, right? So it's hard to see. Same thing like in here. No, or that's a one. See, I can't even see. Let's see the green border. How many colors up there? Okay, so on the camera I can see there's a circle and a full green. Okay, so that's only 2. I guess before look, I have to look like on a canvas. So this one not as bad, I would say. This is not as bad, but the paper need to be done better. Okay. What else? 40 colors in here. Let's see those colors. Could be a little bit less saturated painting and distribution of the symbols a little bit different. But at least in here, you will see lots of details. I would say that this canvas is much better, and I think you will have a nice details in here. As just a paper print, very, very small. So you cannot go as a reference for that paper. It's just so tiny. You need a magnifier to that. So this is the colors extras that we have. So I don't know, what do you think? Comment please. This one particular design, because I think it looks like we will have lots of details. So maybe this canvas they should put back into the store, not like eliminate them all. But the problem is, it's just you know, if you accident happen, you can't really, like, it's just too small to read. So please comment what you think about it. Maybe some design they should just continue to sell and then keep improvement. Comment that. Here's the threads. Okay. So yeah, this one design look beautiful. It looks like it's going to be good. Just yeah, coloration a little bit too intense. So for this particular design, only my wish would be to print bigger paper, because it's really, we need this paper, because some symbols on here, like, it's so close to each other that it's hard to do. Some people might will, you know, instead of this would have like as a counted. If it's too busy, you can wash and do as a counted, but for that purpose we need a bigger pattern on a paper. Okay, so this one is not as bad. Okay, this is probably better one of all three of them. And we have one more design. Yeah, so they need to update. Okay. Okay, I did take picture of this one design as well. Let me show you in a better picture what this is. You will probably recognize this one. It's a crooked picture because I literally took picture of the computer. Here is the design. Okay, there's some boat, waves. Looks beautiful, right? So I can't remember how this canvas look in here. The paper, excuse me. The paper, this one printed a little bit bigger from the last one. Okay, you can see the squares slightly bigger, not very much, but a little bit bigger. Still too small. I need a sip of coffee, just a minute. Okay. Instruction. Toolkit. What we have in here? Ooh, what is it? A sheep? Is it? What is this? Bison, sheep, something with the horns. Okay, so this one design picture, as I'm looking at pattern right now. Oh, lots of dark. What is that? 29. I always look in which one have the most colors. 29. It's a $37.99. What kind of color is that? Okay. Let's see. Lots of squeaking, sorry about that. Uh, 29, 29, 29. Oh, this is just the one. What is that? This one. 37.99. 37.99. Yes, it's kind of beautiful greenish gray, like a gray color for this one. So let me check one more time picture so I can kind of see. Okay, so it's like a roof, gray, peak of the roof. If I can stretch it, that's where I go, like on these peaks of the roof. So that's kind of like a color. I would say it's a little bit too big space of that color, or no, maybe that's like the under the roof, maybe the oh, I think it's maybe the shady area right in here. So by looking in here, this could be not bad either, because I see lots of different stuff is going on in here. So this one could be okay. I can recognize the house. Needed printed bigger. Not certain about this one. I don't know. I cannot tell you exactly how many colors in here. 40 colors in here. This design have like a lots of details, so 40 colors. I would also add a little bit more colors in here, to be honest. Before threads, let's see. You see like that, like it's so saturated. So this one symbols we can recognize, very nice. It looks like it's print, so bright. Whew. Let's see. Let's see how, oh my goodness, that is so bright. That is so bright. Okay, so in here, kind of when it's in the patches like this, kind of a little bit easier to see, I would say. Yeah, like this and this color, okay. Then I don't know why they always do same color combination and different symbol, but like in the patches. See, why to create all the pink line, pink like, or red, like many symbols in the same patch? Why not to make a blue, green, whatever, red, like mix them a little bit? I have to say that designer need to work a little bit better on them for us cross stitchers to stitch comfortable. Added a little bit more colors to here, because this is very colorful design. When it's a simple design, yeah, 40 colors would be okay. Thank you, not for 30 colors, you know. But also more color, it would be less of this patches, would be more details visibility, I think. But this design is not as bad as first one. First one was just mess, seriously. That was just way too much black. There shouldn't be. This one we can see lots of changes colors in here, so this part will be nice. Yeah, so this is what we have. Print clarity good. It's just because like a blue and two different symbols, and because it's a 16 count, a little bit difficult to see from my older eyes, you know. And most of my viewers kind of around my age. Why not to make it like blue and blue, like why not to make this color like green or something, yellow, like to separate a little bit. You see, it's going to be difficult to see without glasses. But at least in here we have more like a bright and more, I don't know, a little bit easier to read this design than was the other one. Okay, so this one may be not bad either. I don't know yet, though. We can kind of together with you to think what we think about 60 by 45 centimeters this design. And here is the threads that we have. Lots of light. Oh my goodness, that's a lots of light colors. Wow, look at all those shades. Huh, look at that, so many browns and just a little bit purple and blue, like, and that's the extra greens. Is this design so like washed out? Why we have so many brown colors in here? Look at this palette, almost like yellow. Let me check one more time this design. I hope I'm not wasting too much of your time. Okay, so I can see like where this could be because of the sky. Oh, hold on, reflection. Okay. What is this? Okay. If we look in here on the sky, yeah, I can see we need lots of changes colors up there. If we look good, right? Supposed to be. Then like on in here in this area, but look how much beautiful in here. Those pinks, lots of blues, supposed to be lots of blue shades like for the water. The house blue should be lots of blue colors. Look at this pink flowers and purple. And in here what I see, it's a one blue, this one kind of like a blue grayish, this is gray. That's it for the blues. What, 2 colors? That's not enough at all. Oh wow, no, I don't like it. I'm sorry, I don't like it. It should be more blue than this. How are we gonna get a what? How are you gonna get the beautiful water with 1 color or 2 color? What? I don't know that. No, seriously, this blue. Okay, so this is, if this is considered blue, to me it's a gray. I don't know, my friends. I'm confused about these designs. Okay, they have to work better on the colors. For me, it's not enough. Now, for this beautiful tree up there on the top, we have a beautiful arrangement of flowers on the bottom, as you can see. It should be like lots of red, pink, purple. And what we have? We have one that's the same color, 3721, 3721. So this is same color. So we have a 1 color that go in here, and purple. That's it. That's it. That's all we have for the flowers and the tree. Yeah, we can mix the orange, but come on. What is the red color? It's supposed to be red colors up there. Look at the picture, okay? No, this design, I don't like it either. The designer did not work out, and they need to have a homework. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I'm not agree with these colors. Tell me difference in the comments if you think I'm wrong. It's important for me. My opinion could be totally different than your opinion, okay? Of course, threads beautiful, gorgeous, very nice to stitch with them. They are very nice to stitch with them, but to have all these colors and not much of the bright colors, that's wash it out design for me, and not going to create those beautiful colors that picture expected to be. All right, now here is what we're going to do. I'm done of reviewing this. Now this beautiful castle that we have, a beautiful first castle. For the sake of reviewing, let me, this one castle that's supposed to be absolutely amazing. Okay, if I can, let's just stretch a little bit. On the picture I think it's a little bit more better, it's saying, but like, I mean, it looks dark, but I still can see some trees up there and some different shade, and kind of hard to see right now because it's all reflecting. Like the details, for example, you know, details of this tree, the bridge, kind of, see, that's beautiful up there looking, right? I don't see that on a canvas, to be honest, because I don't. So I'm going to make a warm water, a little bit soapy. We are going to do this right now together with you. Stay tuned. So I went to the kitchen and I put literally Palmolive regular dish soap, water, nice and warm, and we're going to dip in this canvas just so you can see it's exactly same canvas. I didn't change nothing. That's the art design. The same thing, like a picture printed in here, so dark, and that's exactly how dark on a canvas. I don't know if they printed properly from the actual picture they're supposed to be. So let's dip in here. Let me just open, and we are going to see if they improve the paint. Oh, it's softened up so easy right away. And as I look, just a second's gone, I already see dirty water. You see that? So it is paint coming out, but will it coming out 100%? So definitely erasing fast. And canvas now, like, it's so soft. Wow, why is it so soft? What kind of fabric? So what I'm saying, because when you get like accidentally rainy, or so many time before, you know, I came home from camping one time. My package, I think it was last year, my package was sitting on the deck, on the ground, like on the front porch, and it was a rainy day. And if bag would be broken, it would ruin my cross stitch, because that particular day was my cross stitch was in that packages. So luckily it did not get damaged, but they live on the rain. So if it's get damaged, that's why it's so important to have printed pattern on a paper. So if something gets wrong, we can see design, how to stitch to fix those spots that is damaged. So for now, because of the intense colors, you see how the other one kind of disappearing faster. This patch is still staying strong in numbers, so I want to see this to be go completely clean. I will leave this for a few minutes. I will pause my video now so we don't waste the time looking all the way. I will change water one more time, maybe a little bit later, so we can see. Okay, I'm going to leave this as it is right now. This is what I have at this point. Very lots of bright colors left yet, but it is disappearing kind of quickly, so we have a hope. Look at the water, so dark and black now. I will come back to you if I have some better results. All right, see you shortly. I'm back, my friends. All right, so I changed water twice, because first water was like purple. Usually when I do wash my Joy Sunday, water kind of gray and dirty. This one was very purple, so very saturated red colors was in here. So let's see, it looks like they did improve on a paint. Let's see closely. Do we see anything? First I thought maybe I see some pink spots, but I think that was just no, everything come out. Let's see, there's usually those writing on a sides, like on the top, you know, all those fat bold letters. No, and that was really fast actually. I didn't wait for a long time, so that's good. So definitely paint is coming out. That's a good sign. I like that they start to stitch around. I'm not sure about 18 count. Please let me know. But at least paint approve. Now they just need to approve print on a paper. Pattern need to be much bigger and clear. and you know, just a better design with a little bit more colors. Designs need to be approved a little bit. Other than that, well, that's my review for today. I'm really interested right now to see what you have to say about this. And I do still have 2 canvases to review and 2 diamond painting project. I will post that video maybe next week, maybe this week. I'm not sure. Just watch out for my other video. And thank you so much for staying with me. If you're still here, if you were wondering about this, now you have your answers. And I would love you to count and tell me, maybe my review, this is my opinion, maybe you're thinking differently. I would love to know what you think. Do you agree with me on those colors and designs, or disagree? Comment. I will appreciate every comment, because remember, wherever you comment, the company will read those comments as well, because they do want to improve design, they do want to do better. So let's help them together, because those designs are so gorgeous. I would stitch that castle in a heartbeat because it's beautiful. So now this canvas I can use for something else as a Count at cross stitch. And you know, it's a beautiful piece of fabric, not going to throw away. Definitely had to pause my video because Daisy barked. Well, on this note, I said goodbye to you till tomorrow. Comments are very important, please do so, and let's make this brand better, and hopefully they will produce for us those beautiful castles that we want to stitch. The threads up there are gorgeous. It's just design need to be approved. There should be like much less black colors up there. That's what upset me, because I was looking forward to it. Thank you so much, and I hope DIY Digital Art, the owners, can watch this video from beginning to the end and get my points and contact the factory and whoever designed to make it better for us, because we all like to stitch good quality canvases, not something like whatever, right? We spend money, we want to have something beautiful. I will see you tomorrow, my friends.